welcome back to a new video. This is a tutorial for a look I did with the Sugar Trip Squad palette. This palette is beautiful, stunning. Look at all the shades. It's incredible, the pigmentation. I've played with it last week. I did 3 complete different looks. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shades in here, which you can create a lot of stunning looks. I've played with, I think, with every color in here, and let me tell you, this is an A+ for me. A really also affordable palette. I think it's $22, I think, in the store and online. I was lucky enough to receive it as a PR package from NYX Cosmetics Puerto Rico. So I've been lucky, so lucky the past month, and this month, like this month is, you know, just ending so quickly. It's a little bit scary. So yeah, I did a poll on Instagram, and I'm gonna check actually now how is it, because I put 2 of the looks that you guys chose for me, and for now I have 17 votes for 1, which is here, and 11 for look number 2, which is a more colorful like look. I don't know if you can see there, but yes, I did that first, and then this one was the second look I did with the palette. And you guys, like I am doing right now, you chose for me to talk through the video. It's gonna be difficult because, as you can see, you can listen to everything. I don't have a microphone yet attached to the camera, so it's gonna be difficult. We're gonna start off by preparing the skin. I am currently loving the Tatcha, the water cream. Currently, my skin has been the best it has ever been in 2 years, let me tell you that. And it has been the truth. Right now I removed the makeup because I just arrived from work. So I'm going to reapply a little bit around here to set a little bit the pores. I'm going to fix a little bit the brows because they're already done. It's just that I need to reapply a little bit of brow pencil, but I prefer them to be a little bit bold but not over the top. Just fill them in a little bit. And here I use the new Brow Stylist Definer Ultra Fine Tip Shaping Pencil from L'Oreal Paris. I am going to use a concealer because, as we said, we're gonna start with the eyes, and currently I am using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. It's pretty light because we're gonna use color, even though it's more wine cranberry, a really glam look. The important thing here is to pop the colors, you know, like the colors are gonna stand out, and you want to, you know, look incredible, and set those eyes with concealer so the colors will stay all night or all day. Using the Sugar Trip Squad palette, I'm gonna use this shade right here, and with that shade I'm going to press with this circular blending brush, a really small tapered brush, and I'm going to press it against the pan and just tap off the excess. The blending with the concealer still wet is a little bit difficult, but since I'm taking makeup classes and I'm gonna show you my technique, the technique that I'm being taught, so I'm gonna put the color right here in the middle and blend it in circular motions. It's gonna be really intimidating if you haven't, you know, played with colors this intense, but as you can see, you can also see how intense these NYX shadows are. Like, I'm so impressed. Now I'm gonna use this cranberry shade, which is beautiful, stunning. That's quite enough. I'm going to tap the excess and slowly blend a little bit this shade. So I'm going to just blend away the harsh lines. I'm really red right now, probably because I've been in air conditioning like since 8 a.m. on my work, and right now it's pretty hot, and I think that's enough. It looks pretty opaque, like as you can see it's pretty good. So what we're gonna do next is to cut the crease, but not completely. We're just using this, I love this brush, it's the Alamar concealer brush, and it's pretty tiny enough to cut the crease. So we're gonna go back to that ColourPop No Filter concealer, and as I was saying, we're gonna not cut the crease completely, just half the crease, so we can just have a clean middle, like up until the middle of the lid. So we can put a gold shade, which will look incredible. So the key here is to map out the eye. I would like to cut from the inner corner. So what we're gonna do now is to put this gold shade here where we cut the crease, and I'm gonna use this flat brush and tap into that shade. Look at how stunning. Not even wetting it. It's insane. I'm gonna go back to this brush where it has a little bit of the leftover of the cranberry shade, and I'm gonna put a little bit more here because I feel that it's more of a rounded look and it looks more complete. Okay, with the same brush, I'm gonna go back into the darkest shade, you can see here, and blend that into the part of the lid that isn't blended. So it will all come together. Oh my god. I'm gonna go back into the more darker shade and deepen that. Keep deepening it up because so I think that's it for the eye. I'm gonna come back with the other one done, and then we're gonna do the face. So these are the eyes done. I was having a little bit trouble blending here, but now I'm gonna show you how I clean up the edges so we can start with the face, because today I'm really red. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I have rosacea, but I do have sensitive skin, so this tends to happen. Use a cotton pad, or you can use a wipe, and a little bit of micellar water. I use the Garnier Skin Active. I also use the L'Oreal micellar water because it was gifted to me, so sometimes I use both, or wipes. So what I'll do is take this and just clean up a little bit. I don't want to be so sharp because I feel at the end of the day I want it to look a little bit more rounded, if that makes sense. But I do like to clean it up a little bit. For foundation, I am loving the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I'm in the shade Warm Vanilla. My foundation brush, my foundation brush. This one is from the brand Do Care. I got them at a L'Oreal event, which soon I'm gonna do a a, oh my god, a full face of L'Oreal makeup, of new L'Oreal makeup. Look how, look at the difference. So this is a full coverage foundation. It's non-comedogenic, which is super for my kind of skin. I tend to break out, but at the moment I am, you know, keeping my skin pretty good. Because of the products I'm using. I'm only drinking water, so you can see the difference of this foundation on my face. So I'm just gonna use the ColourPop again concealer to cover that under eye area, and this is how I am also applying concealer right now. So for powder right now, well, before powder, I want to show you guys, I'm gonna, you know, like, aprovechar. I want to like let you know that I'm currently loving cream contouring, and I'm using the Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick in the shade Cocoa. Now for powder, I'm also using the L'Oreal True Match powder. Moving on to blush, we're gonna use from the Sugar Trip collection, well, this isn't a blush, this is a ombre highlighter, but the shade is pretty dark for me, so I use it as a blush and as a highlighter. So we're gonna use an angled brush for this. I'm gonna tap a little bit because this blush is pigmented. So what I'm gonna do is smile like that and press it onto the cheeks. So using the same small tapered brush that I used for blending the colors on the lid, this is also from Ducare. This line is pretty good, so I'm gonna look into it more. Without taking any color, with what's left, I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. Yes, I originally put a little bit of black liner inside the lash line, but I'm gonna skip that. But you should put that on this look. I'm just gonna skip it because I personally don't like to use liners on the lower lash line, but you should because it brings more depth. I'm just gonna use mascara, and that will actually do the definition. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of mascara. This is the Nars Climax mascara. I am in love with this mascara. This is probably one of my favorite mascaras out there. It's pretty pricey because the brand is pricey, but I think it's worth the money if you're looking into a new mascara. But if you're looking for something pretty affordable, I recommend the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. Now for the lips, I use the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Carnivorous. And I'm gonna let that lipstick dry a little bit so I can use the Duo Chromatic Lip Gloss. This one is in the shade Pot of Gold. It has a little bit of that color when I first use it. So I'm gonna put here on the back of my hand so you can see how stunning this gloss is. I usually don't prefer to use this on its own. I think it's better to use it as a top coat. So it's perfect for these kind of glam holiday looks. I think it's pretty dry. I'm gonna just, oh my god. And it looks so stunning on top of this color in particular. Yeah, stay in the, I'm gonna stay in the middle and then slowly press that and fill in a little with what's left on the wand. I don't know if you can appreciate that, but Jesus. So here we are again. Lashes are on. These are from Kiss in the style Pixie. I originally used the Ardell Wispy lashes, but talking about inner corners, I'm gonna use the pink one, the pink shade for the inner corner, which I almost forgot to put that there. This is a pencil brush from Luxie, and I'm gonna put a little bit of this pink shade so it will look also pretty cool. I'm gonna put it a little bit here, but not too much, because originally I just put it on the inner corner. That is the look, guys. I had a quite fun recreating this again. I pretty much love this look. A lot of you guys did too on Instagram, and I hope you do also on this video. Do not forget to like this video, share, subscribe to my channel if you like this video, if you would like to see more tutorials using that palette, which of the ones I created, or other ones that you would like to see and you would suggest. All that is welcome down below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of your support, and let's keep on dreaming and making and making a lot of makeup tutorials and vlogs and everything. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye.